also suspect. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then thank you for continue watching. No, if you're watching this on the stream, I'm glad that you have joined. And like I said to the people on YouTube, I'm going to be basically streaming my games because that's the only way I'm going to be able to until I can find a way to record. But until then, I'll be streaming for this, so I hope you're enjoying, and let's get into the game. So in the last episode, how it happened is we just got thrown out of the window and killed, and then we were trying to investigate our own murder, and we found out there was someone else here, which was a girl. So now we're gonna try and find that girl.
The day everything died for me.
Thinking about it was so surreal. I instantly have an out-of-body experience every time. Seeing myself at that moment after she tried to break up an argument between two men on the street, two strangers to her, one of which would stab her for no reason at all. She died for trying to help, and the assholes got away. If I'd arrived to meet her just 1 minute earlier, my life would have been different, better. She would not have been gone. That's sad. Rough day at work for my man. I took a while for him to be able to talk about it, but this Baxter fellow seems to be completely hostile towards Ronan, and there's nothing he can do about it. It's a mystery why there's so much animosity. Ronan has never done anything to offend him, but Baxter decided what kind of a person Ronan was, and there's no convincing him otherwise. You can't teach some people. On the way to go. Should I talk to you?
Face it, Baxter hated the guy.
I think the hate was pretty mutual.
Ronan was a little rough around the edges. But Baxter, he isn't exactly Mr. Cuddly.
Yeah, but you don't think he'd... I mean, a fellow cop. Or anybody.
In this job, I'm surprised less every day about what people are really capable of.
Cops wonder if Baxter had hated Ronan enough to kill him. Ooh. Interesting. Anything over here? No. Okay. Let me just walk by. Thank you. And let's go find the girl. I hope I don't find any more deep. Oh, this literally gives me the chills every time I see like a random ghost off in the distance. It's freaky. Like, he could see it, but not enough for him to actually talk to him. Like, imagine like how there could be some ghost. Oh no. Why do I need this? Could be a ghost right in front of you and you wouldn't even know. Oh, there's something here. She had so much potential. This is a terrible shock, especially now. She had been accepted to Smith College and was all prepared to move. Oh, it's this part, okay.
I wish ghosts were real and we could just talk to them.
Ghosts are real, Missy. Haven't you learned anything? This means I'm lazy. I didn't even have to ask about the car stealing tattoo. I hate it. It's gorish, crude, common. He can sense my disapproval, but I suppose it's too late. All tattoos come with the danger of regret. Ooh. Ah, now I need to find gas. Oh. Oh. Good. If you're wondering who I'm talking to, my boyfriend decides to talk to me while I'm in the middle of something. Because he's too busy with his truck. Anything here? Nope. Anything over there? No, just creepy ghosts. Is there really a point of this? Can I like run? Oh, I can run. Oh, so much better. Miss, you need help?
I don't know if there's anything I can do, but looks like you could use some help.
I don't know how I got here, or even where here is. I can't remember what happened to me. Why am I like this?
I'm sorry to tell you, kid. But if you're here, it means you're dead.
I knew it.
Look, I'm in a similar situation. Now, I used to be a detective. Let me take a look around and see if I can find anything that will help you make sense of all this.
I don't even know where you'd start.
Is there anything you remember? It doesn't matter how small. Sometimes the tiniest detail is all it takes.
I remember lots of people. And this rowboat. Everyone was scared. And I keep seeing the name Mana Hansit.
Mana hands it.
That's a start. Let me see what I can do. This is her obituary.
It doesn't look like she remembers much. I wonder what the name Mana hands it refers to.
Died when a rowboat capsized and sank. The body was never recovered. What was she doing on a rowboat?
A bunch of candles were left here over the years. Most of them look like prayer candles. The girl's obituary, it says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Manhanse right before she drowned. Witness only saw the sex-pest face briefly, much of the face obscured, but subsex appeared to be white male with blue eyes. A picture of the survivors in the Manahanset steamer wreck.
Looks like a memorial of some kind.
It looks like there is some kind of loving tribute left here. I wonder if it has anything to do with the girl.
I'll bet people left more than just this around here. Finding that stuff could help piece things together.
There it is. Oh. Reveal it to me! There we go.
There's a note. You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all. Huh. Hero to us all. Looks like more than one person owes her their lives.
The note on these flowers reads, "You will be deeply missed. You are a hero to us all." This girl's obituary says she was in a rowboat returning to the sinking Monahanset right before she drowned. There's no ton of flowers. You would be deeply missed. You are here at school. No. So it's that one then. Darn it! Yeah, I already have to go through all this stuff. Yeah,
Monahanset went down. She wasn't a victim. She was a hero. She saved a lot of people before her rowboat sank. She needs to know how much she meant to them.
the lady was a hero. Her action saved a lot of lives when the Monahanset steamer sank.
Did you find anything?
That name you remember, the Monahanset? Turns out it was a steamer ship that sank right outside of Salem Harbor. If it weren't for you, a lot of people would have died. You're a hero.
If I saved everyone, then how did I die?
No, you didn't save everyone, but you were trying to. Your rowboat capsized.
I can't swim, so I must have drowned.
I'm sorry.
No, don't be. Thanks to you, instead of fear and sadness, I feel pride. If it weren't for you, I would never have known. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'm glad I could help.
These ghosts are really dumb. Like, not like you could tell from everything around here to know. Is there even a point over here? The spot overlooked the favorite launching point of many privateers who operated with tacit permission of the conventional navy during the Revolution's War. Salem was the primary harbor for heavily armed and fast-moving ships that would attack Royal Navy ships as they attempt to apply pressure to the neighboring boats of Boston Harbor. Don't get stuck. The picture we took at the beach came out surprisingly well, considering it was almost dark. The one I got of Ronan, just as the sun was setting, was brilliant. It wasn't much for catching Ronan's features, but what a silhouettes that man cuts. He makes everything around him look good. Salem could be used that shot to sell itself as a beach resort.
No one made me smile like you did, Jules.
It's hard to put into words the happiness Julia brought into my life. Oh, now to the church.
When you're running away, you need a sanctuary. A place where nothing bad can touch you. But you can never escape the questions.
Oh,
They
this
follow
is
you
where the
everywhere.
demons are. I don't want to deal with the demons. Please don't let me. Can't go up that way. Looks like there's something shiny over there. I don't like this. What did I get achievement for? Cover the bell tower, banishing ghost story. Near this spot, the original St. Benedict's Redictory was lost in a flame in 1901. Oh, apparently I missed one right over here. The original rebuilt in 1919 and dedicated to the souls of the pirates lost in the Great War. Don't like the sounds. I asked him to ask me again. It was lucky he hadn't left me after I never answered his first proposal. He must really love me. He smirked and got down on one knee, kneeling right in the dirty puddle in the street. He didn't care because he knew what this meant. I already made up my mind, finally. He grabbed my hand and said, "Will you?" And I just said yes. I didn't even let him go to the part about marrying me. We just knew and we laughed. And it was a very good sign. Oh, that is so sweet.
At least it's well lit, and there are people around.
That can't smell good.
Did she find this as creepy as I do?
Oh, no. She never knew. Where's the fun in that?
So you stalked her?
I was the only one who appreciated her. Not like all those strangers she met at the bars, those animals. That's why I had to get rid of them. I did it for us.
Looks like one of them didn't go so quietly.
No. They were all too drunk to put in much of a struggle. This happened while I was watching her. I didn't realize I'd backed into a snowbank. I never smelled the exhaust. Suddenly I was here. To be honest, it's the best thing that ever happened to us. No more pesky walls or locks. Now I can watch her. Watch her every move. Forever.
Okay, that's very creepy. That is very, very, very creepy, sir. This man is who he is. I can't help myself. I try to stay away to be sensible, to consider someone I could actually share a normal life with, but I find myself thinking of Roman all the time and I can't stop. Can't. This is it. This is what real love is.
Where is she? Wasn't there a clue about the church in the apartment?
Oh my god. That's full of choices. That little thing stuck in the way, but what do I find to give me more information about this? Photos. The church. Oh, here comes the dogs barking. I am so sorry for people that are watching this. But I will be right back for a second. think it's this one. No. What? Oh, there's a whole bunch more. Obscured photos? I think it's that one. No? Yeah, the church. So.
Father, do you have anywhere that I could stay just for a little while?
Of course, dear. The church is always your help. I think we have an old attic you can stay in for as long as you like.
Staying in the attic? I better go check it out.
The priest told her she could stay up in the attic. Where would that be? Oh, it's gonna be so fun having to do this second time. Get the rest of the achievements and stuff.
There's one promise I never regretted.
The best day of my life, we had known from the start we would end up here sooner or later. I take you. Oh, another reveal. I need 6 more of those. No, I'm streaming, recording. Hurry up. Can I leave? Leave! Leave! Really? You had to hum the most loudest, longest song ever that I couldn't leave and now I have to wait. Ah, priests. Now I have to wait. Hurry up. Boom. Kitty
Yeah, it
cat.
must be up there.
If I know games, it must mean there's something to do with that cat. Going up. You're not gonna get there, but we'll look through this stuff. Need to try and find everything I can. 5 more of you. Nope, can't get out of you. Oh no, I may actually find them all.
I don't know him. He's a great guy. But she's right about his mother. It's so simple to be a nice person. Why can't everyone do it?
I don't know. Why is that? Why is it? Anything in here? No. Just TV! Aw, it's static. Nothing here. Huh. What's it? Oh, look, another one. How many more? 2 more. Hopefully I could find those 2. No, no. I did not know you were there. I did not know you were there. Leave me alone. That actually gave me a heart attack. Oh my god. I did not know. I didn't think the demons were here yet because they're in the front. Oh my god. What was the button again? Options. Game options. Reveal, remove, poltergeist, possess, hide, execute. Okay. Jesus Christ, I hate those things so much.
I think I just found the only real witch in Salem.
Where do they get their help?
Look at that. Just look at it. You call that Puritan? There's plastic in that. You think there was plastic anything when they landed on...
Well, I've gotten a mini heart attack.
Oh, yes, sir. Just regular maintenance.
I need one more.
Well, what happens then?
You probably don't want to hear about it.
Shoot, Cat, get out of
And
here.
it gets smelly.
Maybe that's why they use incense, huh?
Wait, no. Okay.
We invented Thanksgiving.
Down your window. There's way up here. Come on, kitty. Stop meowing, you. This way? No, it's this way. Yeah, it is this way. Huh. Wonder what was the other way. Come on, kitty. Oh, that's a creepy kid. That's what I call a creepy kid. Come on, kitty. You could climb. Which way do we go? Oh. Through the tree. Meow. Don't like that noise. Stop freaking me out. Climb, kitty, climb. Welcome, Furious Ape. What's up? Oh, I have to get out of the kitty now. Aw. Bye-bye, kitty.
There she is, finally.
Why do I always lose my keys when I need to leave?
How can I get through to her?
Now, what should I do? I need to figure out what the witness knows. Oh, there's another... Last one!
Well, it was somewhere around noon on a Sunday when I got a call from the pastor. He was looking for someone to fix up the old church. It had been sitting up on that hill, abandoned for over 40 years after getting hit by lightning back in '98. It suffered a bunch of fire damage. So, of course, I agreed to help. I knew something was wrong the second I stepped inside. As an inexplicable chill came over me. Anyway, I shook it off and I set to work. As I started tearing up the damaged floorboards, they were all bad. Well, I uncovered an old rat's nest. It seemed like any of the others I'd seen over my 22 years in the construction business, until I saw the scraps of human hair and bones that the rats had used to make it. Well, suddenly I heard the floorboards on the second floor creaking above me, and the sounds of a young girl weeping. Well, I was worried that the damaged section of the ceiling was going to give away under her weight, so I yelled, "Hey, stop, come down immediately." Well, my voice must have startled her because she went completely silent. So I got up and I went to look for her. When I entered the room upstairs, though, I was surprised to see it completely empty. It only took me, a minute to make my way up there, and I would have heard her run off if she did. But that's when I heard the weeping again. Only this time it was coming from the bell tower. So I climbed up the long, treacherous, curving stairs at the top, and I noticed what I thought was dried blood dotting the way. When I finally got up to the belfry, I was just paralyzed with terror. Because lying before me was the withered corpse of a young girl. Judging by her sun-bleached clothes and weathered bones, it seemed like she'd been lying there for the better part of those 40 years the place had been empty. The rats, they picked her bones clean. I took off running. I didn't stop until I got all the way to town. The ravages of time made it impossible for the authorities to get any identity on this girl. It seems Salem will never know who killed her. Some people still claim to hear her weeping there. As for myself, I never went back.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to mute myself for a second. The dogs are barking. Man, if only I was able to play this guitar. Oh, I can't play guitar. The only thing I can do is smoke my cigarette. Like, who wants to smoke their cigarette? Oh my god, that's a lot of things I can hide in. What would make her think about the Bill killer? Really?
So get the hell out! God damn it, if you ever possess me again, you have no right to dump your unfinished business on me.
Now, I'm tracking down my killer, okay? Someone who was seconds away from attacking you about an hour ago, and if... Wait a minute. You can see me? And hear me? Holy shit. You're a medium. Well, ain't I the luckiest guy in the world? I just found the perfect little helper.
What is it with you guys and my family? Helping the cops do their job is not some privilege. It's a trap. I'm not your informant, your partner, or your friend. I don't owe you. If anything, you owe me. Dick.
Yeah, I get it. You're tough, okay? But you're not tougher than him. You saw what he can do. He's coming after you, or someone close to you. Whoever he wants dead is lucky to still be alive. Now, I know what I'm doing, and you can help me stop him. All you have to do is answer some questions.
Look, I'm sorry. What happened to you is horrible. And you saved my life, so what do you want?
I need to figure out what the witness knows.
Hurry up, man.
I was murdered tracking that son of a bitch to your place. So why would he be looking for you?
That freak was probably looking for my mom. Not me. I'm a nobody. Invisible. My mom and I tried very hard to keep it that way. Not everybody wants to be noticed, you know.
Looking for your mom. What does that mean?
She's like me, but she found a way to make a respectable living off of what we can do. Living that probably turned her into a target.
The bell killer's probably looking for the witness's mother. Why would she be a target?
Respectable living?
Yeah, hey, you might know her. She was working the bell killer case with the cops as a contract psychic, a profiler.
Sorry, kid. She doesn't ring any bells.
I found this in the apartment tonight. Mentioned something about some bell killer book, and it's in her handwriting.
Bell killer book. If she was a profiler, it's probably the book she kept all her case notes in. That would be at the station.
Really?
Have you ever seen my killer before tonight? Do you have any idea who he is?
You cops are so hard up on clues that you're actually asking people if they know who the killer is. Now I get why you need so much help.
I'm not asking people. I'm asking the witness whose life I just saved.
So where's your mom, kid?
Probably dead. She would never just leave me without saying a word, never. I don't know where she is. I know the bell killer had something to do with her disappearance. Him showing up tonight just proves it.
If he killed her, why would he come back to her place?
I don't know.
Look, assuming the worst never helped no one.
The witness didn't know the killer. Why do I know that would want me dead? Who do I know that would want me dead? Her mother note implied the witness should get her bell killer case book from the station. Leave now, find the book at the station, and don't look back. We're not safe anymore. I'll try to find you before I go. Mom.
All right. What were you doing at your apartment?
I live there, Sherlock. Well, I used to, whatever. My mother has been missing for a few days. I don't see her that often, but she never just disappears. Not like this.
Why don't you live there?
Because of people like you always asking for help. Trying to connect one last time with your loved ones or resolve some crazy problem. I love my mom, but I can't live in one place for too long or people like you will find me too easily.
I wasn't home much either growing up. I know that's rough. You're not safe alone. You need someone watching over you.
Us cops find missing people. I found you, and I can help you find your mom. Your problem is now my problem, too.
No way. Don't get me wrong, you saved my life, and... Okay, I can't pay that back, but your problems are your problems, and mine are mine.
There they are. Good luck. You're gonna need it. Have a nice afterlife.
Wait a minute. Don't go yet. Just stop for a second, will you? We're on the same side. If your mother's involved, we need to work together.
Work together? What are you gonna do? You're dead. I'll handle it. Just leave me alone!
I bet she knows more. I can't let her get away. There's gotta be another way down.
The witness mother has been missing for a few days, and she has no idea where to find her mom. The witness ran away from home to make it difficult for nearby ghosts to find her. The witness' powerful scream disoriented me. How is that possible? This ain't good. Because I hear the noises, which means I know the demons. Not liking this at all.
Wait! Come back!
Leaving so soon, dear?
Yeah, sorry. I'll be back. Don't wait out, Father.
Be careful out there, my child.
Priest, are you gonna come here? I touch. Oh. Yeah, come to the weird, strange vacuum that randomly turned on. Possessed you.
Well, I'll be. What's gotten into you?
A ghost, that's what's gone into it. Now go. Walk over that creepy... Looks like vomit from a demon. Come on. Yay, my best part ever. Why am I up here?
She's praying what I'm thinking. It's getting deep.
Chuck
Who's out there with all these murders?
Let me do something. Really? That actually was easier than before. The last time took me like half an hour or so. Got it. I just need to leave now. Let's go.
Damn it. Now what?
I don't know. You tell me. You're the detective.
Jesus.
Detective gets scared by a cat. Do I have to play the kitty again? I wanna
So,
play the kitty.
where'd she go, huh?
Meanie kitty. clues would tell me where she's headed. Oh. The notes. She's going to the police station.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
The witness is headed to the police station to track down her mother's book.
Yeah. She's headed to the police station to steal some book. She'll blend in well there. Did you know her mother worked for the police? Fine. Don't tell me.
Puss.
Puss.
Time to head back to the station.
Yay, I need to get to the police station. It's so far. Can I just fly there and become Superman? I seem to be helping all the ghosts, so I'm basically the superhero of the dead. So can I be like a dead version of Superman or something? Wait, what's that way? Is anything behind there? Really? Nothing? Wow, what a waste. A random boat in my way. I have to literally retrace back. Jesus. That way or that way? I'd believe maybe this way. Ooh, there's something there. Today he asked, and I honestly didn't know what to say. I want to be with him, I love him, but when he asked to marry me, I found myself unable to say anything, like my voice was frozen. He just kneeled there, the silence crushing him, and then he got up. It was 5 minutes before I could tell him I needed to think, but have I blown it now? Wait, what's way over there? Oh, there's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go through this before anything else.
I did this. I talked him into this. Becoming a cop. I was lying dead in the street because of me.
Rex, it's not your fault. Rex feels guilty for leading Ronan into a life of police work. When you get put into police work, what do you expect? Death. I still remember the first time I laid my eyes on that man. Ronan had all that bad boy swagger, and I admit I liked it, but what I liked even more was the heart underneath the facade that he couldn't hide. He was a guy from a rough neighborhood, but it hadn't hardened him as much as he let on. Ain't nothing. Geez, you run pretty slow for a detective. Jesus, I need a lot of them. Why'd you click that, dummy? Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him. Growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal paths his parents walked, and now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul and strong enough to keep its sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way they raised him. Never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realized. Aww. That is so sweet. Now what's with the random move? Well, she would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. Kitty! Victim was hanged from ceiling fan. Possible suicide, but no note. Bell symbol raised possible murder. Jesus. What's wrong with you? Oh, I don't have teleportation yet.
Only guilty men watch their back. What are you afraid of?
The thing all guilty men are afraid of. Damnation. I thought I could, just eat a bullet and be done with it. I had no idea. But, I couldn't take the pressure anymore.
Pressure of what?
Of someone finding out. People like you were always sniffing around here, looking for clues to other cases. With every badge that walked through that gate, I could feel the noose tightening. Turns out, I should have given myself more credit. She's still rotting, right where I left her.
Yeah, laugh it up. There are people out there who deserve to know what you did. You didn't have to take it to your grave.
We all take things to our grave. Even you. There are things, evil things, that roam here. You'd be wise to watch your back, too.
The only thing on my back are bullets. Bye-bye. What's this? Scribbles. Okay. Nice looking.
I can't...
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Oh, why can't these people find out for themselves? Jesus. I'm not a maid here. It doesn't take a detective to see that this woman is heartbroken. I should try to figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her. You're short. You're like... You're really short. No clue. What's the other clue? Guess he'll think of her.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate.
Wow.
Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
It seems he only met his fiancée after his ex-girlfriend committed suicide. What? Really? You're mean. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to come back at some point and try to do 100% because I'm pretty sure that's one of the achievements.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant.
Why do you sound like an old lady?
I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
Yeah, because people love to fall in love with the broken-hearted people. Looks like the new girl only approached him because he looks so distraught and lonely. There's only 3 answers. Oh, I have to do an order? Well, frig off. I didn't know that. Oh. Makes sense.
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding.
Turns out he wasn't cheating, and your suicide is what actually brought them together.
Sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out. The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
Light! It looks so darkened up there, so where are you going to? The Ashland Hills Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the church board for recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name in 1665. A shipload of immigrants escaping the plague of London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained acquainted in the area of the cemetery waiting to die, and when they did, their bodies were burned and the ashes buried in the graveyard was henceforth known as Ashland Hills. Interesting. There's something in there. Can I go in there, or do I have to have teleportation? Really? Oh, it's green stuff, like. Okay. Jump! I knew I wouldn't do that. Ooh, there's a thingy over here. While the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting their recent killings, they have completely failed the address of the strange manner of each murder, where the primary cause of violent death in New England, as well as the rest of the United States, is gunshot wounds. None of the recent killings have involved gunfire, as death from burns and asphyxiation, sorry if I pronounced it wrong, somehow on the rise, or is it there a killer with a bizarre motive exercising a twisted method, the operation in all of them? So some here I'm gonna have to get later. I feel like that's going closer. What's over here? Ooh, I see green. Yay! I still need a lot though. Well, it's a good thing I came back here. Ooh, I see something back here. Okay. God, you walk so slow, sir. Detectives are trying to find any possible connection of the bell symbol. People named Bell literally reference to bells, anything have to do with the bell. So that's why he's called the Bell Killer. There's a few things. The FBI can get involved to support local law enforcement, so it is clearly established that there is a serial killer. The Salem Police Department had no statement of the FBI's announcements at press time and has continued to refuse to describe the deaths as a work as a serial killer. There's no sense in getting to the town hysterical over something that may not be true. SPD spokeswoman Ingrid Larson said it in an earlier statement on the case. Another one. 10 more! Oh my god! That's still a lot though. Ooh, I see yellow. SOC is commonly believed that the Santa of the Salem Oil Company. However, no such company exists. Initials actually stand for Sons of Charlie. The legal name of the service stations established in three brothers, Chuck Charles Jr., Sean and Seamus O'Leary, in 1928. When automobiles started to become common, the business nearly did not survive the Great Depression, but managed to keep itself alive in front of the legal alcohol sales during Prohibition. It's funny how I talk a lot, yet me reading random stuff, I get exhausted. That makes a lot of sense. There's stuff over there, I bet. I just see. There's stuff over there. There's probably some other way. Ooh, it's this area. I see something over here. Yeah. Okay, freaking noise. This fountain is dedicated to the hopes of the quiet town of Salem will be known for peace and revive. Blech. Jeez, can't talk today. So sorry about that. What is the point of these spots if there's nothing here? No, I don't need to go there. Ooh. I go through here, but I need teleportation. Okay. Shiny. Unfortunately, we haven't made any arrests. We do not have any suspects. That's why we're strongly encouraged the people of Salem to contact the police with any possible leads. It's going to take the cooperation of the entire community. On the spot stood a fortification of the kind of the armament stores sought by British soldiers on February 26, 1775. The brave citizens of the town kept the British army at bay by the strategic use of drawbridges, thereby preventing the seizure of critical weapons for the war that would begin only months later. I don't remember this area. This area looks a little more different than I remember. Okay. There's another guy to help.
Calm down for a second and talk to me. What's your name?
Brad.
Good. Now, tell me what happened.
I don't know. We were out in the town blowing off some steam. One drink turned into three, and three turned into... who knows how many. The details are hazy. I must have been driving Rick and Laura home when... Oh, God. I I killed them. I'll never forgive myself for doing this.
You don't know if you did. You said it yourself, the details are hazy. Now, I can take a look around here and see if anything jumps out at me.
God, what have I done?
Yay. It's not much to go on, but this brutal car crash might have some evidence that points to what happened that night.
This must be Brad's car.
The car vanity plate, there's no doubt that it was Brad's car. Oh, or just B. Rad. I wonder if that's Brad's car.
It's not looking good.
Obviously, if you're not too sure. Whiskey. A broken bottle of Brad's favorite whiskey, not a good sign. Well, of course not. It's a broken drink. Why would that be good? You're not doing so good, detective.
It's not much, but it's...
An SOC gas receipt from the night of the accident. It's a long shot, but I should go check that area.
Fine. Gas station's not far from here. I should check it out.
Ah, so much walking.
I didn't know you were such a lightweight.
The hell was that? Laura was in the middle of filling up. She heard that loud noise and cut it short. So there was a bang. A busted taillight. I wonder if this has anything to do with Brad's accident. A severely dented trash can. Someone either a bad driver or in a hurry or maybe drunk. Vomiting man. Rick may have been drunk off his ass, but still, something startled him. So there's, oh, no words. There's refueling woman and vomiting man. Are they gonna start up a band and that's gonna be their name now or something? What's your name? Oh, you're just Brad. You're the
Cap.
one.
I mean cab. What? Oh. Gas station. Yeah. The SOC. Okay. Great.
Looks like Brad was trying to call a cab, but something scared him off before it could arrive. There's the cabbie.
Room better be clean when I get home.
But that's a cab. They all heard a loud bang that scared them off. If I could just figure out what they heard. Did I talk to you? No. The cab's just waiting there. But they're dead. Brad? No? Mystery bang. I should read more.
Wish I didn't slam the door so hard. The stupid window's coming out of my paycheck. I was just so pissed at those drunken assholes. Who do they think has to clean up their puke? Cops like that discourage business. I never should have let that woman drive off. I should have just called the cops.
So, Brad wasn't driving after all. It was Laura. Well, I can't change what happened, but he'll be glad to know he wasn't the one behind the wheel.
The cashier remembers a female driver that could only mean one thing. Dun dun dun. It was Wonder Woman. No. Not Wonder Woman. Darn it! I'm not good at these guesses.
Does SOC gas ring any bells?
Wait. I remember stopping to, fill up.
You guys did more than fill up. The cashier wasn't thrilled to clean up after your buddy Rick. You even tried to call a cab.
God. I don't remember any of that.
When the cashier came storming out, you guys took off with Laura behind the wheel.
So, I wasn't driving. That whole night was a disaster. It's hard to accept my part in things, but at least I know it wasn't all my fault. I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Yeah. Everyone getting sent to the light, and then takes you 2 seconds, and then me, it's probably gonna take days. Well, off to the police station finally. Oh, I see something over there. I want it. And for once, I felt safe out at night. All the stories he told me about being the most dangerous man in Salem, they felt true. No one could touch us because no one could touch him, and I was with him. And with him, we'll be with him. I know it. In we go.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight? Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Bell Killer War Room.
Oh, now I have to find clues in this place. Height 6'2", weight 215, IBS, built athletic, ethnicity Caucasian, eye color blue, identifying marks attires always seen in mask and hood. The police thinks Belker has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get a good look at his face when I confronted him. Stewart wanted something about his update because of recent development. What happened? The victims on the board were a young woman with no signs of sexual assault. That's good. It's still bad. Aw, he didn't go for it. Killer symbol. The symbol the bell killer leaves on his murder scenes. What does the bell have to do with his murders? Is he secretly the priest or something? Is this connected to the bell killer symbol? Question mark? bell killer murder has occurred all over town in random locations. There doesn't appear to be a common link to where they happen.
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight.
Finally, someone reacted. Cause of death, electrode strangling. Trauma to neck and larynx via guillotine. Several abstracts of wrists and ankles, most likely the result of being bound in hemmed rope, constant with the other bell killer murders. Excuse me. I was in the middle of something. Don't be barging into my stuff. All the victims were bound, tied up before their murder. Now, do I have to possess you? Oh, you're just read mind. Oh. I'm missing two things. I wanna wait until I have them all.
No, sir. I'd be very interested. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law, so you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? You find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now!
Really?
That's an order.
You're trying to calm down.
Understood.
A Rex. A big, huge Rex. Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence or progress in my murder. Any new leads? Body arrived at morgue, cause of death. Or should this... Yes? One of the best signs of the bell killer is they didn't find any traceable evidence or leads. How's that a good thing? Now I can go to you. Make him remember what he should be doing.
We gotta find that info about the missing tenants.
He just updated the file on those missing tenants and might have information that's useful. Sandra Foster, 42, residence of Regal Apartments, professional psychic medium, a criminal professional, occasionally assaulting this Salem Police Department. Last seen by neighbors 2 weeks ago, no criminal record. Joy Foster, 15. Her legal guardian is her mother, Cassandra Foster. Whereabouts of her father is unknown. Dropped out of Salem school system 2 years ago. Ran away from home. Has a number of misdemeanor convictions. Juvenile. Trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. Amber alert for Joy Foster canceled in custody. Ooh. No? Really? I thought I clicked that one. I didn't know there's 3 things to click. Great. Wow. You hate me, game. The Amber Alert was canceled because the witness is in custody here at the station. She would probably still be in the holding cells.
I think I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
Aw, I want to boop it. Boop. No. Boop. Let me go. Boop. Let me boop. Oh, I can't boop. I'm gonna end this off. It's been about an hour. I booped it. But I hope to see you all in my next episode.